All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word now, true faith and sincerity. And today I just want to get into a lesson on the results of holding fast to this word, which ultimately is to be kept and preserved for these times of trouble, and ultimately life. That's the results of holding fast to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. Matter of fact, let's start off with this in the book of, I believe that's Proverbs 4. Yep. Proverbs 4 and verse 13, it reads, take fast hold of instruction. See? And that's what we're doing. We're holding fast to the words of Yahweh Shema Shai. These are the instructions to life. Talks about how the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. So this path, these are the directions to life. Peace. Oh, that's why it talks about 2/3 of our people, the way of peace they know of not. And those crooked paths, ultimately the results of taking those paths, you're not going to know peace. What's the opposite of peace? Destruction. So that's why we hold fast to these instructions. It says take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. See? This is their lifeline, which is Yahweh Shai ultimately, man. He is their lifeline, but he's their lifeline, but he's in the form of this word, which is actually going to grow into the Lord actually manifesting and delivering us, man, which that's the climax. But what starts it off? What's the driving force, the source? This word, man. And we're going to see, we seeing why it's considered riches and that it's precious. Because carnal things that's being taken out of the way in this lifetime. It's not the carnal we're going to be able to do to be preserved. It's going to be by the way of this word. So matter of fact, let's get that in the book of Revelation 3. Because these are the results. Revelation 3 and verse 10, it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. See? So because we have held fast to the instruction, hold fast, and enduring, keeping the words, keeping the commandments, tells it abided, on our heart, rather than our hearts. And holding fast to it. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. See, that's the trade-off. That's the benefits of believing in Yahweh Shai, in Yahweh Shai, man. Going to be kept from the hour of temptation. And this is why our doctrine, we have the greatest hope. Because within our doctrine, we are expecting the dangers. But also in the dangers, we are expecting the miracles to be preserved from the said perils. And as you can see, red letter, our Lord Yahweh Shai is the one that's going to be doing this, man. He's the one that's going to keep us from these times to come by these miraculous ways of escape by the way of the famine, food materializing. Somehow the troops don't see you. You disappeared. Well, that's a part of our hope, man. Which is records concerning men that actually experience those things. But guess what? Ultimately, those are the benefits. Those are the results in believing in Yahweh Shema Shai, holding fast to this word. You know? Matter of fact, what's that in the book of Proverbs 2? Bear with me. Proverbs 2. And I start at verse 7. It reads, He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. See? Because that's who it's for. Taught you as the birds return to their light, so will truth return unto them that practice in her. So that sound wisdom is for the elect, for the righteous. Because ultimately, that's what's going to preserve them. That armor of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. See? So that it is this word that's keep us stable, rooted and grounded, despite the boisterous winds and, this storm that's wrong. Because it's here. And the only thing it's doing is intensifying. But this word is what's keeping us. We're not being tossed to and fro. It says, He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of His saints. See? And it's been laid out by the way of this word. It talks about how the word is a lamp unto our feet. So the Lord has given a certain outlook, and in that certain decisions that's going to be made that's going to lead to our preservation. One of those decisions is to not take the MOTB, man. The charagma, that grain of rice, that device, which actually going to lead to a device. We being preserved, one part of that righteous number. The indicator is us having this word. It says, Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity. Yeah, every good path, see? And that's only for those that possess the good grounds, which is in their minds. Those that are able to retain His word. And for that seed to, take root and it begins to grow, It says, When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. See? And that's spirit. When this word first came, this word was pleasant unto us. Even to this day, even the spirit of John the Baptist, when he was in the womb of Elizabeth and heard when Mary came and told her that she was having the Messiah, and John leapt in the womb. That's our spirit to this day when this word entered into us, man. That it talks about that joyful noise, which is this truth, man. It says, discretion shall preserve thee. Understanding shall keep thee. See, so this wisdom. This is going to be the results of possessing His word, being preserved, being kept. It says to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things. See, which is concerning Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And how fitting is this is that time, with this man, he's actually, his blessing is the sword. He thrives off carnality. What's going to combat it? This word. Having faith and trusting in Yahweh Shema Shai, their armor, the way we'll be able to withstand. And having done all to stand in that evil day, man. But what's going to contribute to this preservation, to be kept? This word. As a matter of fact, let's end it off on that in the book of Isaiah 33. Isaiah 33 and verse 6, it reads, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time." See? So it's just not pulling precepts out just to pull them out. You just want you in your lust, you just want to make a point. No, this is actually the Lord is talks about girding up the loins of our minds. Being prepared for these things to come. And we got a cheat sheet, so to speak, because we can go into the records concerning men going and being locked up, concerning a dearth in the land, which is a famine. And we can read the latter end of those men, and they was preserved. Why? Because they held fast to Yahweh Shemel Shai. So this is the results. You're going to be kept. You're going to be stable in the time to come. It says that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. See, this is what's going to spark the miracles. You read, for example, the three holy children. That just wasn't just something it has now been turned into a coloring book. No, these are things for us to consider, to apply in this time, man. This is what's going to contribute to it. I say it's going to spark the miracle when we meditate on the generations of old and see who have the Lord confounded, who trusted in him, who he forsaken that believed in him, who have called on his name. He heard him and he despised. It says, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. See, so we're going to see what true riches is, man. We seeing it now, but we're going to really see when all hell break loose and the benefits of possessing his word, which is ultimately going to lead to us being preserved. So yeah, I just hope they were edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teaching this word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abba, soon. Very soon.